Okay. Phew. Alright. Now I've got the stuff. I've got the stuff from the Creative Reuse. So, Marion had sent me some money and told me to go do something fun with it, or get something fun, or whatever. So I took a few dollars and went down to the Creative Reuse. And like I've said before, this place is donation only. So you go in there and you just pick out what you want, stick it in your car, and then hand them a donation. And that's how they work. I also might be volunteering there soon. I talked to them about that maybe once a month. Nothing too strenuous, but I thought a few hours once a month or something I think would be fun. Well, the first thing I got was these papers. I got quite a few of them. And they're really long, and they're really kind of cool. They just look like painted paper, but it's printed. And I just thought they were cool, and they had loads of them, so I just grabbed a little stack of them. And I thought these would be cool for using in journals or whatever. You can make some cool things with long paper like that. So, got that. There's that. Let's see if I can find a place to put them now, so that I don't have to bend them. Oh, bear with me here, people. Bear with me. So I don't want to have to get up again. And I can always leave it to them to have envelopes, padded envelopes, something I'm always needing. I recycle a lot of envelopes, so if you ever get something from me and the envelope looks weird, it's because I recycle envelopes. So if somebody sends me something, I save the envelope and then I just retape it down and retape something over the address. But, you know, nice, I'll have some envelopes now because I very rarely buy any envelopes. I usually just recycle, which is a great thing to do, by the way. Then I got a couple little things, some heart stickers. I like to put stickers on envelopes I send out, or cut these into sections and then give away, you know, stickers. Hole reinforcements. I have some of these already, but here's a few more sheets. I like painting those and using them on my tags. A little foam stamp with some checker pattern to use on my jelly plate. And I got these, which are like chipboard, but they're like a book. So there was a few of those. I grabbed a few of those. Thought they were pretty cool. Alright, so then I got some labels, white mailing labels, and I didn't get these to jelly plate. I actually got these to make myself some return labels. Not all of them. Maybe I'll jelly plate some of them. There's address labels and return labels. I think that's the same damn thing. I don't know. Well, actually, these are the kind that go up in the corner with your return address, and these are the kind you could put on the front of the person's address. But I use them all as return labels. They all work for that. And then I got some photo paper. They have a bunch of these, and I always love photo paper because I print out my graphics and stuff on photo paper a lot of times. And that's the best place I find to get it. Here's some Post-it picture paper. I've never seen that before, so I picked that up. That was there. I got some red cardstock. Christmas is coming. Red card. And then they also had this, which is... Oh, I didn't realize there was different sizes. I thought they were all pretty much the same. It's it says decor swatch book. I don't know what that means. It must be a paper sample of some sort, but it's like a really nice gray, thick paper. And so I thought this would be good for, again, journal covers or just for gray cardstock. Nice paper. And then I got this, which is called science paper. And it has like these cool groovy graphs on it, which again, if you coffee dye this and use it in a journal, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Envelopes. I got envelopes. This is something I've been needing. Oh, these have a little design on them. They must have been from something. I don't care. I don't care if they have a design. These are great. Like when I was sending out my ATCs and packaging up stuff, I ran out of envelopes and didn't want to go through all my cards because I have blank cards and little greeting cards and stuff like that. I didn't want to take all the envelopes that go with the little cards. So here I have envelopes. This says an address from Nashville, but I would cover over that obviously with my address, so I don't care. They work. Envelopes. Good deal. This I found, which is, there's two of these I think, right? Yeah. They're little music tablets. I live in Nashville, and Nashville is like music capital of the country. It's all music. There's music schools, music everything. So even though most of this is used, I still think it would be cool as collage paper. At least that one's mostly used. I think there's some empty pages in this one. But I just think it's cool, even if it is used. I just think it's cool. And they look pretty old. I don't know what year they're from, but they're pretty neat. Pretty neat. And then I found this old book, which I honestly don't need any more old books, I guess. But I love old books, and I like the binding on it. Even though it's a little tattered, it can still be used after if I take the pages out. But yeah, I don't know what book this is, honestly. World Popular Encyclopedia, Volume 9. Oh, so it's an encyclopedia. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then I got this, which I've seen this book there before. And it's an old Reader's Digest book, Anthology, Volume 2. The only I've seen it there before, and the only reason I didn't get it was because the cover had some, like, what used to be like molding or something, but it's like dead. It's not live mold or anything, but it's like the aftermath of it. Like it must have gotten water damage on it. But I think it looks kind of cool, and I love the pages, and you know, I just think it's really cool. So I got it. It's got some graphics in it, and I just thought it was cool. So I said, you know what? This time I'm going to get it. It's been sitting there this whole time. What year is this from? 1956. Why not? And then I got this sample package. I don't know what kind of samples these are. Some sort of like linoleum or... I don't know, but I got a few of those. And then they had some scrapbook papers, real pretty pink. Very girly with sparkles. There was a couple sheets of it, or no, just one sheet of that, and then one sheet of this, which was really pretty. I like the little pattern. And then there was this one I thought was cute, and there's two sheets of that, and then there is two sheets of this little stripe pattern, which I thought was really pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then the bag it all came in is toast. Need to throw it away because it's all ripped. There's a hair. Great. Okay. So that's that stuff. Let me move this out of the way. This is going to make a loud noise. Okay. I had to throw it onto the ground. Okay. Now we'll get to the next bag, which I got. I've never seen this at a creative reuse, but I was like, okay, that's awesome. I'm glad I looked down because they were just sitting on the floor. 3 boxes of deli paper. How cool is that? And I didn't really pay attention. Like, here's one that I can kind of open to see what they were, but yeah, they're the smaller ones, but how cool, right? Use some deli paper. I mean, why not? Right? Got the hiccups. I got an art paper pad, which I didn't know what this was, but I said, okay, I'll grab it because there was some people at this point when I was in there getting this stuff. There were like a lot of people came in and they were being obnoxious and kind of loud. Just kind of annoying. Not in a bad way. Just there was just a lot of these women that came in and they were just being loud. And if you know anything about me, I hate being in a store when there's a lot of loud, obnoxious people just talking and like everywhere you go, they're like on top of you. I hate that. It drives me nuts. So what I ended up doing was anything that even looked remotely interesting, I shoved it in my bag and walked away because I just couldn't be bothered trying to stand there and figure out what everything was. So this was one of the things that I grabbed, and apparently whoever uses this used hot glue because it stuck to the cover. But all I know is it said art paper, and I just, at this point, these ladies were driving me nuts, and so I stuck it in my thing, which is rare in there. It very rarely do people ever act, you know, like loud and obnoxious, but I was just, and it wasn't like in a bad way. They weren't coming in being disruptive. They were just loud talkers. They were just people that were like, oh, look at this. Did you see this? Look over here. Come over here. Look at that. And they were just being like really loud, and I hate that. So drives me nuts. So anyway, art paper. It just said art paper. I said, oh, okay, I do art. I'm just going to grab this and get the hell out of the way. So this paper looks pretty cool, actually. It's good for like different things, I guess, like pastels and whatnot. It's like paper for that. It has different types of paper in it. So that's cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then again, there's this, which was Bristol. It says vellum surface. So I didn't know what that meant. I've had this before, and I don't know what vellum surface means, but I thought, okay, that's got to be cool for something. There's only a few sheets left, but, you know. And then there's this, which is palette paper, which I have some of this. I still barely use it, but I kind of like it. And I've gotten it before there, and I like it because it's kind of, I don't know why I got it, because, like, again, I was just like, oh, I'm just going to grab this and throw it in the bag and move over. Get out of the way. Then I found this, which are Derwent Graphic. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. They're basically drawing pencils, I guess. I don't know. There's this one here. Okay. Interesting. Pencils, and then what's this? Oh, there was a sanding block. I was like, that looks brand new. I can always use a sanding block. There was these little cups, which are cool. I thought of my encaustic wax when I grabbed these. I'm not sure if that's what they were for. They clip on, like I can clip them on the side of this, which is also nice, because if I'm ever doing something where I need to have a liquid in here that I don't want to spill, I can do that, and then it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to move, so I can't spill it. So I thought, that's a good idea. I got a couple more of those, but then I got this brayer, which is like crapped up to hell. But I thought maybe, just maybe, if I soaked it, I might be able to get some of the crap off of it and see what the hell kind of brayer it is underneath. But I'm not sure. I just decided to try. Because why not, right? I can't believe my camera's still going. I'm surprised. I haven't ever recorded on my phone since I've gotten this new phone, like months and months ago. And then there was this brush, which is just a, you know, a paintbrush, like for painting interior, but it was so nice and soft. And I'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Alright, let me get the rest of this stuff out. Alright, here's some more of those little bowls with the little clips on the ends. There's that one. There's one with 2 little pots. And there's another one with 2 little pots. There's some clay tools, which look a little, they need some help, but I can clean them up. I don't really have any good clay tools, and I have some clay that I could use that with. A scraper. Scraper do. Another clay tool. Oh no, this is like a wood tool thing. I just thought, I don't know, I don't have one, so don't have one. And then I got some paint brushes, which Some of them are okay. Other, you know, some are better than others. But I know some of these are not cheap. But this one, like, it's a little eh. But I'm going to see what I can soak these in. I was told I can soak the bristles in nail polish remover, and that will, or acetate, no, acetate. Yeah, acetate. And, or acetone. Sorry, my brain's not working right now. If I just put the bristles in, it'll take out any of the remainder crap that's in them. Some of them are fine. Like this one's perfectly fine. And this is a Snap Bright by Princeton. I don't know. And then there's this one, which is a Golden Natural. I don't know anything about brushes. I always used to buy, I just buy cheap ones unless I find them at the Creative Reuse. And here's another one. So those two are fine, but these two can use to be cleaned. Found a palette knife that needs to be cleaned up. They had other palette knives, but they were really caked with a lot of paint, which I don't think was acrylic. This looks like it probably is acrylic on here, then I could probably get that off. But the other ones look like it was like oil paint and all kinds of stuff, and I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to clean them as much as I would have loved to. They were caked like this, but worse. So I thought, I don't know if I can get that off. Another brush, which is kind of cool. It's Simply Simmons. I don't know. It's called a comb brush because it's got like where the bristles are kind of, I don't know. I don't know much about brushes. Then there's this one, which has a few spots on it that are icky, which if need be, they're on the edge, I can just clip them off. But it's still a decent brush, and it's an acrylic handle, and I like acrylic handles. Another clay tool. So just some things I can clean up and use. More brushes. This one's nice. This one can use a little help. I might be able to clean that. This one's still good. Like, I'll leave the ones that I need to clean here so I can set them aside. I got this weird thing, which obviously is some sort of pen, and that's like a nib. And like, I don't know, I'll have to dip it in some ink, which I have, by the way, because I got some calligraphy ink, which we'll try that in a minute. I got these ginormous puzzle pieces. Oh, and another clay tool. Another clay tool. Ginormous puzzle pieces. And then these big, thick ones, which, you know, obviously were part of some sort of photograph thing. But I can use them for what have you. Another one. Another brush. This one probably doesn't need any help. Really, it's okay. I don't know. And then I got a buttload. I'm going to move these out of the way. And I got a buttload of pencils. Move those brushes. I had to clean them. Pencils and pastels and things falling on the ground. Oh. Okay, let me get this bag out of the way. Okay. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Okay. Move that out of the way. Okay, these. I got these. I don't know what they are. Well, I think I know what they are. That's my point. I think I know what they are. And I bought them because I thought, oh, cool. I think I know what they are. And if they're not what they are, then whatever. But I think these are like where if you have like a glass bead or a large gem, you could slip them right in here. They're kind of like pre-made. Yeah. So I could take like a glass marble and stick it in here, which I have marbles, and then you can make like charms with them because the marble sits in the wire. Do you know what I mean? I hope my phone hasn't shut off yet. No, surprisingly, it's still freaking recording, which is cool. I might just be able to use my phone, which that would be really badass. As I used to love recording on my phone because the quality was really good. So anyway, got a whole bag of these. I thought, hey, those would be fun to play with. Okay, now I've got pencils and stuff. Move that. I gotta clean that. So some of these I don't know what they are. Some of them I do. This is a Faber-Castell Graphite Aquarelle, and I'm hoping that it's also water soluble, like the Stabilo kind of, because it says Aquarelle. so we're going to get a water brush and see, because I'm just curious. It is. It's very water soluble, and I've still apparently got some sort of yellow paint on here. Not cool. Ugh. And come on. Yeah, so that's water soluble. Some of these other ones are too, kind of. Alright, so that's cool. Water soluble. Like that. I don't know what this is. Zig, scroll, and brush. Again, this was stuff that I grabbed handfuls of and walked away because of, you know. What is this? Is this a glue? Pigment ink. I haven't a clue. Is this a color? I don't know. I'll have to look into what that is. Don't know. This is a sap green pastel. That's a nice pastel. Okay. This is a Castell, like a Faber-Castell jumbo something. I just liked that it was nice and jumbo. Is it water? No. I'm dropping things on the floor because, of course. Come on. I'm going to put this box back because otherwise everything's going to roll on the floor. Anywho, then I got these weird things, which I don't know what the hell these are, but they're interesting. I can't even read what it says on them. Let's see if I can find one that I can... Woodless graphite. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. So these are those woodless graphite things. I've seen these before where it's like the whole stick is graphite. And yeah, they're really cool. And they are so heavy. It's like crazy. And then they've got these, which are, I don't know. Again, probably just a woodless colored pencil type of thing. I don't know if they're water soluble or not. No, it doesn't seem to be. No. But they are cool. Got a couple different colors. And they're Progresso? I don't know. Never heard of them. Here's the Pitt Faber-Castell Pure Graphite. It's really cool. I like the way it feels in my hand. Nice and heavy. And here's those colored pencils without the... I really like these as well. They're nice. But the whole thing is colored pencil. So even like, I guess even if you know what I mean? Like, it's just pure color. They're heavy. Yeah. And there's yellow. And then there's light pink. I grabbed all of these that I saw, but then again, I was in a rush to get out of the way. And here's, this is a Pedigree charcoal. Oh, here's another black one. This is a Kimberly something. This is a brown. Oh, it's a nice brown colored pencil. Is that one water soluble? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Damn. What the hell brand is that? General's Kimberly watercolor. These are flippin' nice, man. Holy mackerel. That was nice. And these are not water soluble, correct? No, they're not. And then I got just a Ticonderosa pencil that's not sharpened yet. This is a Lowell Corning drawing pencil. Another one. I got a white Generals. Oh, this is a charcoal white. I wanted the charcoal white because I thought it would, I don't know what I thought it would do, but I just thought it was kind of cool. And another Lowell, that one needs to be sharpened. And General's Layout. Don't know what that means, but if it's water soluble like the other one, then that's going to be pretty cool. Nope, it's not. It is a little bit, but it's not. Well, yeah, I guess it is, kind of. Not as much as that other pencil, though. And then we got a Prang white and this Daler Rowney colored pencil, which I doubt is water soluble. No. And then, oh, a mechanical pencil. And then, Studio Quality Oil Pastels by Faber-Castell. Oh, they're all the same color. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, they're all black. Well, that's okay because I can use these with my encaustics, which I haven't even gotten into yet. Now, I also have this stuff here, this calligraphy ink, and this calligraphy, well, I don't know what the hell this is, but we're going to find out by dipping it in and seeing. It doesn't hold a whole lot of ink. Is it only supposed to hold that much? I don't know. I don't know much about these, but cool nonetheless. Something to play with. And some ink. Okay, and that's it for that bag of stuffs. I'm going to toss that in the trash. And then I've got one more bag of stuff. First it had a smash book, which was, it's a little beat up, but it's okay. It's a little written in, but it could be used as a journal and converted. I thought that was pretty cool. Then I got these, which I was surprised to have found. These are those balloons where you get 120 balloons in, you know, in the box, and you fill it up with your hose. I always wanted to play with these. Yeah, see, look. 120 balloons. How fun is that? They were just sitting there, and I was like, cool. So, they had 2 boxes. I grabbed 2 boxes. Oh, they're color-filled. Oh, so they have color inside of them. Green water, red water, blue water. Interesting. I may have to go outside and play with those. And then I got these 2 little tins because I thought they were cute. They say activity tin, and they have little cards in them, and you can use like a dry erase. I just thought they were cute. And this one has, again, oh, somebody used that one apparently. I just like the tins to decorate, recover, whatever. cannot believe my phone is still going at 29 minutes. Unbelievable. Usually every 10 minutes this thing stops, but this is a different phone. It's not the phone that I had before, so I'm assuming that's why. More of those samples I had mentioned, I had gotten more. So here they are. And I'm going to open one of them because I want to see. Let's open this one. I'm just going to find scissors somewhere, because I'm probably just going to put them in something else anyway. They like... Yeah, I might just start using my phone if the quality of the recording comes out good. I think I'm just going to start using my phone to record with. Because this is amazing. This is better than my other thing. I can keep the battery hooked up because... Or the battery will never die because I keep it hooked up to the charger while I'm recording, and voila. So this might solve my problem. This may very well be solving all my problems with my stupid recording. Look at this. These are cool. They're like little samples of like outdoor furniture fabric or something. It's like that. I don't know. But there's bunches of them, and I'm game. And we might have to do some stuff with those. I just got in a whole bunch of fabric samples that I've gotten from various places. I've gone to their websites and gotten fabric samples. So I've got those fabric samples. Now I've got these samples. So we're going to have to do something with them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I had a good time today. I also got some other things, some Life magazines, which I am going to probably sell. They're vintage 40s, 50s, 60s Life magazines. I may sell them. I'm not sure how I'm going to work it yet, but I know that you know, I know that, I mean, I don't mean like sell them for massive profit, but sell them for just a few bucks. Just mostly, you know, my trouble to go through and have to go to the post office and package them all up and send them out type of thing. You know what I mean? Not like sell them for massive amounts of money or anything, but offer them up and say, okay, well, I'll do them, because I just have to figure out how I do all this. So that's something I'm going to worry about in a little bit. So stay tuned for that. I'll talk about that later. But for now, I just hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for all the frustrating ranting in the middle of it about my camera again. But I think I solved the problem, honestly. I really do, because this phone, which I wasn't expecting it to work as well, has been recording all this time without issue. So that's really freaking cool. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to clean this off. This is the first brayer I've seen there in a while. They used to have, and I guess somebody took them all, they used to have a box of brayers. And I had a brayer, and then like Secret needed a brayer at one point. Now she has one, but she needed one, and so I went back to look to see if they had them, and they didn't have them anymore. And then I found this one, but this one's beat up, and it's really thin. It's like really tiny. So I don't know what it's good for, but I can't even tell because I can't even see what type of material it is. I mean, is it a rubber brayer or is it a wood brayer? I don't know. So I'm going to attempt to, I mean, it's like really on there, whatever paint that is. Like it's not even chipping off. I don't know what I'd have to use, and I don't want to have to use like turpentine or something. So if I think maybe acetone. I keep getting them confused now. I should know better. If I think that might get it off, I'll soak it in that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, you guys don't care about that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a good time today, even though I got frustrated with those women when they came in. They were only in there for like 15 minutes, but it was 15 minutes too long. And thank you so much to those who pitched in for my chair. I love my chair. It is so comfortable. I'm sitting in it right now, and I'm just loving this chair so much. It is so comfortable and nice, and it swivels, and I can move it up and down, and I have it on the highest position right now because it's very comfortable that way for me. And it makes me feel like I can, like, I love how high it is, like, compared to my other chair. I feel like I can work better like this because it's higher up and it's more like, I feel like my other chair was so low now that I realize it. It was so low compared to this one. So this is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've said that already 9 times. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget, on Friday, we are going to have our pajama party live stream Friday night at 10 p.m. I hope you will be there or be square. And yeah, that's it, I think, right? Everything. So let me know what your favorite thing is that I got from the Creative Reuse or that I got in the Happy Mail, whichever. I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you do what you love and love what you do and be nice to people. Love you guys. Bye.